Hi, this is RJ Wiechecki, the Philosopher Poet from the Philosopher Poet Club channel and also the WordPress website philosopherpoet.club. I am here today to talk to you about being broke and some poems that might, rest with you very well. Because hopefully you're not broke, but if you are and you're following your dreams, this might be some inspiration or just maybe a pity party, who knows? But we're going to read together, right? I got some words that I wrote down in poetry, right? Ooh, ah, poetry. Everyone say it with me, even if you're on the other side of the camera. Ooh, ah, poetry. So, all right. Poe killed the tree. All right, so we're going to talk. All right, so how many words will fill a tank of gas to see my folks? Sustain me for the next few hours, minutes, second thoughts per calories, not to choke, even off scraps I scrape from friends' dish plates. How many words will do until I'm done the fight with words, and will I have to write to leave behind the value I need today to pay forward to some other way home by gifts of kind? How many words will prove my worth to you by feeding beast to buy my words to cherish warmth of hearth and burn through passion? Thus you read at least enough way past the cover that clouds your north. How many words for will to rapture hand stuck to stars above to capture grasp of self on Mars? For the past few weeks, it's been really rough. Interestingly enough, my whole life has been in complete disarray between quitting my job, trying to get this channel and everything else up and running, and personal life. And, when I got back home here, which I had to hustle to make my way back, it's really odd. I don't feel like I can actually write poetry here. It's everything's too calm, too neutral. Things are working too well, right? It's almost too much at home, right? Poems sometimes exist not for the fact that the world is at peace, but that there's such disarray, even though poets cry for it to be all well and good. They almost need it to be bad so we can have something to slam about. So I'll read a couple other ones just because that was really short. Read a couple haikus. This one's called Broken Record. I'm scared you'll crack how you dance on those tracks, and sometimes you will. That's the nature of human beings, that we're going to sometimes just completely fall apart, and that's okay. It's okay to fall apart. And actually, you know what? As the poet in me is kind of looking forward to it. It's like, oh, my life's going to crap. I'm going to be able to write some excellent poetry. Now, nothing's ever good for poetry, in that way, right? Or it's not good for the poet, right? People dying, divorces, all those kind of things might create good poetry, but, unless it's good sex, that's not a good reason to have good poetry to exist. So maybe there'll be a day where poetry won't exist. We won't need poetry. Poetry will just be one of those things like, oh yeah, in our more primitive state, before we advanced society, we had this thing called poetry that, it's kind of like C++, we used it, but now it's just kind of part of the algorithm, and, we don't really need to think about those things and meta-analyze life, because life is perfect. Maybe we'll get there one day. Maybe. I doubt it, but that would be really kind of dystopic if we did, and poets would be crying out, I can't handle this is too weird. So, I have nothing to put my creative energy into. So, alright. I'll read another one. We'll do 3 quick haikus and then a tanka, and then we'll be done. Alright, this one's called Great Expectations. Faith, hope, charity. Sorry. You look at my book right here? I'm going to actually hide my face. I'm hiding my face. I cannot see you right now. These are the 3 greatest gifts from disappointment. Okay, another quick haiku called 4-Year-Old Wisdom. You had a bad day. I hug you so you'd hug back. My day was bad too. Alright, 3rd one called I Think I'm in Love. I think I'm in love. I bit off my tongue and hit myself with a door to open for you. Alright, and then the, that one I usually think of like the supermarket, right? No, that's another one. Do I have to do that one now? Now I mentioned it. I have to do it now. I have to do it. That's if I still have it. Oh, it's called Shoppers at Valentine. Would you dance with me down the middle of frozen food aisles for warmth? We'll do another quick one. All right, this one's called Return Policy. It's a tanka. In layman terms, refunds, yes, but no returns to what held us together. To be a joke around your neck, I dangle next to your heart. All right, and then we'll end on doubtful. It had gravity, void filled by it beaming light, reaching from the past. I wished upon a starlit night, cloudy in Utica. I really miss Utica. I've only been away for a few hours, but I miss it a lot. I'm down in Philadelphia right now. I'll tell you a few things about Utica. The art scene is excellent. Absolutely excellent. I love the art scene in Utica. I have a lot of good friends and people I know. I tried looking up open mic nights for poetry here. It was interesting, man. Interesting. So tonight, if I wanted to go to a poetry reading, there was one called, it was erotic poetry night. So it was like every weird fetish and that kind of stuff. That plus probably like some live performances. I'm like, no. That's not what we're looking for here, people. Not what we're looking for. Like, so yeah. Anyways, so I doubt I'll be doing any open mics while I'm down here, but fingers crossed. I'll be here for a few days. I left my I'm filming this on my video camera. I left my laptop charger, so I can't do any special stuff on Adobe Pro, Premiere Pro. But anyways, with that being said, I look forward to hearing from you soon. If you like what I did, know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, take care. All right, bye. I'm doing it again. All right, you're still here. Why? Okay. Oh, by the way, right here, I want you to subscribe, and then right here and right here, my fingers are probably being covered right now. I want you to look at the next 2 videos. They're done much better than this one. This is just a quick one because I need to do something for you guys, and I'm posting every single day. So, all right, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.